guys, Big Paul's Truck, and welcome back. Hey, I wanted to talk to you real quick. I got nothing done to the green truck this week, but I don't know, worked like 40, 50 hours hauling asphalt. So just so you guys know, there's not going to be a lot of time to work on this truck over the summer. I'm going to try to get the suspension, the chassis, and get it painted, but there's no way I'm going to get it back on the road till I work on it next winter. So no big deal. We're going to drive the V8, have fun with that, take that to truck shows. But let me show you what we're doing today, you guys. We're actually working on my son's truck, and we had to talk to Premco again out of Texas. We got a new injection pump for our Cummins because it would not run right, wouldn't rev up. That's the core. It's going to be going back. So they, tell you, sent us some nice stuff. But we just installed the new one. We had to destroy this line when we took it apart. That end we had to cut off. So let's show you what we got going on. We're going to start this truck in just a minute. And probably got to spend a little time priming it. But we'll get it started. Okay, let's walk on out here and check this out. Of course, it won't stop raining in Ohio. At least not this weekend. So we're doing this in the rain, but got to make progress. That's the way it is. So here we are. My son's been diligently working putting this pump on. Check this pump out, you guys. Look at this job Premco did. Is that not beautiful? They turned up the governor, eliminated the aneroid. They gave us the gasket, the drive coupler. Look at how nice that is, you guys. New solenoid on top. We had to remake this line. There's our feed line going over to this side. You see that? It was a little janked up. But we remade that line. The other line we're not remaking now. It's just the return line. And we actually had to eliminate one of the returns because this pump doesn't need it for that aneroid. So we're going to get the tripod set up and get this truck. We're almost ready to start it.
We are.
And I'm sure you guys are going to want to watch. Okay, everybody. This is the last step before we start this truck. Paul's going to install the throttle linkage. See if we can see something. There you go.
Let's see.
Yeah, see that? Install this throttle linkage and get it in the right place. And so, Paul, I would take the throttle linkage that goes to the truck, right there, that's laying on the frame, and pick it up, right there in front of you. Yeah, right there, that linkage right there. Pick it up and kind of make sure where you're putting it on the pump is going to work, you know, as intended. And those lines we're going to have to.
Where were they at before?
Those are the old air compressor lines we just need to eliminate. So you can stick them up on the compressor there. They'll be out of the way. It won't hurt nothing up there. There you go. They're just going to get thrown out. They're of no use. So that's going to go there. Now where's your throttle? Where do you feel like your pedal is? Is your pedal up?
Well, the pedal's irrelevant because the cab's up.
Oh, well, how about the linkage though? You have to have it pulled back. You know what I mean? The lower, the normal. Yeah, see that washer? Pull it back towards you. And I can see where it's touching. You see the little slide part where it goes right there. Once it touches, right there, that's the position.
Okay.
Okay. I know it's kind of a hucklebucker.
I got to get this on here first.
Okay. Well, that just gives you a rough idea, though, of where it has to be on the pump shaft, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that's a spline. You won't be able to move it
Sorry.
once it's on there. You know? So. Once you have it on a spline, and don't turn it front to back, you want to leave it like in position and get your bolt in and get it clamped on. Now I guess the other question I have is his throttle shaft.
I can't get it.
What?
Into the.
Let me stop there. Okay, here we are, you guys, back at you. Well, everything takes a little bit longer, but we got the throttle linkage on, got our return springs on. We got our wires hooked up. See them back there, that green and yellow wire. Fuel filter is full of fuel. We think we might have everything.
Maybe.
If we didn't forget something. Oh yeah, you guys, you got to check out our awesome return line plug. Look at this. I had to make that. I had to crush that line down, bend it over, because that's actually like a brake line fitting. and you can't put a pipe plug in there. So I think I can get a fitting for that, but I don't have it today. All right, you guys, we're going to give it a crank and see what happens. Okay, guys, here we are. We're going to start this truck. Now, Paul, what did you do now here? What did we just do with this truck?
We put a brand new injection pump on it.
New injection pump from
Turned
Premco,
up,
from
you know,
Lollapalooza,
Premco.
Texas, or something like that.
Somewhere out there.
And
Now we can
we
finally
got it
start
turned up, so it should run like a scalded cat.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see if it'll start. We may have to prime this thing a couple times, because we all know those injection pumps are completely full of fuel. And we know this one is completely empty. All right, you guys. Well, we're going to try to start it.
See what happens.
We got everything we think put on. Probably got to prime it a couple times, but maybe we'll have to fill them filters up once or twice. Let's hope not, because then we got to jack the dumb cab up to do that.
No, I'm gonna just shimmy him.
All right. How's your throttle pedal look? Does it look normal?
Yeah.
Does it act normal? I want to watch it move. So you don't step on it like hard. Step on it kind of gentle. Let's see what it does. Hey, actually, it's working perfect. Back to idle. Okay, let's put a prop. Let's give it a rip. Oh, man. Okay, come on, baby. Come on. Yeah. Give it easy. Hey! Look, I got the air on it. Hey, it sounds good. Turbo sounds good. I think you guys look nice. Burning clean. We're going to let this truck warm up and go for a ride. Give us a few minutes. All right, you guys. Paul Jr. is going to back this truck up. We got to get it out of this hole and take it for a ride. I got to give him a little direction here. Turn the wheel that way. Yeah, back up a little. Turn the rotor that way. Make sure you're in forward. Yeah, there you go. Cut that wheel. You might make it. Keep going. I see you. All right, back up. You could probably go over it. It ain't much. Yeah, go. Try again. Back up. You don't have enough traction because you don't have all 8 tires. Hold on, guys. We're having a traction issue. I'm gonna back it up a little. Oh, you got it. Man, it's running great. Hear that, you guys? Holy smokes. All right, we're gonna jump inside, take it for a ride. Okay, my son is checking if it's rolling coal. All right, here we go. Put a ball on it. Oh yeah! Spinning the tires. Whoa! Oh yeah. That's wild. You see it spinning the tires? We got to get the rest of the tires on that thing. We got a traction issue. At least on gravel. Man, it's really running good. Unbelievable. I never do enough of this, guys, because I know you guys like to see my pretty face. Check that out. You hear how good it's running? Here, I'll stop talking. Man, it's like a sewing machine. That truck's come a long way with these new injectors. Now that new injection pump. We get the tires on that thing. Get a paint job on it. Get the new fuel tanks on it. Full fender. It's gonna be a nice truck now. Check that out. Look at the happiest kids you ever gonna see. Oh yeah. I think he's in love. Uh-oh. Hope you don't mind. Man, it's really running good. All right, you guys, this is Paul the Second. Now, the reason it's called Big Paul's Trucking is because there's 2 of us, you guys. That's why. All right, here we go. We take the new pump for a ride.
Now, I will say, I've only ever drove on the road twice. 2 times. So,
We won't laugh too hard, don't worry.
don't laugh too hard, yeah.
We're not that judgmental. Well, until you start grinding.
Yeah.
But that's part of life. If you see an house, listen, I've had truck drivers that worked for me that went out and drove all day, and they still ground every shift, and it was amazing to me. I mean, everybody has their first day, but when every day is your first day, then you got to get a new, figure out a new plan. Shifted now. Turn 6. This thing seems like it's a little slower on the turn. Alright. It's already doing better than before. We didn't know if we were going to make it up this first hill. Man, she's a rough ride.
Rips though, dude. Sorry. I gotta get used to driving this like.
You got a lot to do. What's your RPM at? Shift this thing. You don't want to run along that high. There you go. Don't move over, Paul. Yeah. Left. Oh my gosh, Paul, you're gonna hit the mailbox. Get out.
Oh my god. At least we can show Mom or something that it's on video.
I didn't have time to stop the video. Alright, we're just getting used to how wide this truck is, you guys. This International's a little bit wider than most.
If you ever drove a Cabover, then you can't judge it, because riding in a Cabover and driving this thing sitting on top of almost this front wheel feels so much different than driving that R model that I learned to drive in. So I'm not used to being this big, feeling like it this much in the corner. That's the problem. See, now I don't know how to downshift well enough. I don't think.
Start stepping the brake. Put it neutral. Why don't you let me drive the rest of the way? Stop. Slow down. Don't go to the end. All right. You know where it's low traffic. Go out on like Sunday evening. That's a power. Whacked it before. You know, that pump was so bad, I was like, man, how can it be that bad? You know, like, now it's just like a normal truck. Oh, that throttle linkage is so sensitive. It's because it only moves a tiny little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just using the brakes. These brakes need a little shine up.
Yeah.
Got enough traction, you guys.
Yeah.
Roll into it.
We're breaking the tires loose.
Not on my roads. Don't boost.
This thing grips.
Yeah, it does. It's running great now. It could run much better. Really? I don't know how it could. It's the same thing, Paul. You get a trailer behind it with a load on it and let that thing open up more. Put more fuel to it. When you're bobtailing like this, they're limited. Hey, look, we're at 180 degrees, Paul. Perfect. Wow. 40 pounds oil pressure. 13 volts. 110 pounds, 120 pounds. Good shape. Every gauge works.
Besides this video.
This top one here. Air. I don't know what that is. Air deflection. He's back. Man, that thing's running like a champ. There he goes. Man, it's running like a new truck. I'm telling you, you guys, that new Premco injection pump. Got the injectors in it. A couple months back, we put them in for Premco. What a nice truck. Okay, Paul's gonna try his first hole shot. Power divider's locked in. We're gonna pull him to rev it up. About fourth gear, maybe we're gonna try. Put the beans to it and see what happens. Oh boy. Woo! Pretty good. Needs more tires.